Here we are at Putney Lewis Field for the first round of the West Virginia AAA state playoffs in 2002. Number 1 team in the state, 10-0, the Morgantown Mohigans, getting set to host number 16 at 5-5, the Flying Eagles of Beckley Woodrow Wilson. Hello again, everybody. I'm Chris Austin. Thanks for being here. It's a cold, wet, and rainy day. Fortunately, it's a dry turf. As Morgantown, as we said, coming to the game, 10-0, number 1 team in the state. Beckley, of course, number 16, 5-5. Slipped into the playoffs. These two teams met, of course, in Week 7. Morgantown walked away with a 49-0 victory, the only time in 2002 Woodrow Wilson was shut out. Neither team has a common opponent except each other, as Beckley played mostly Southern teams, even a team from D.C., one from Virginia. The Mohigans won the toss. They elected to receive. Back deep, Chad Callan, Spencer Farley. And the Eagles let it fly. And this is going to be Farley at the 12. Nope, I'm sorry. Josh Durham breaking one tackle. Durham through the 25, tried to squeeze through a hole, and is marked down at the 28-yard line. Nice return by the junior, Josh Durham. Morgantown will start with the usuals on offense. Over center, J.J. Voigthofer. The left guard, Matt Simpson. The right guard is Dempsey Friend. Thomas Crawford, Matt Masholi are the tackles. Joe Bragg at tight end is wide to the right to start the game. Doug Hilling wide to the left. And on the jet sweep, first play of the game, this is Spencer Farley. Through traffic, Spencer Farley into the open field. Kiss him goodbye. 45-40, 35-25, and down to the 22-yard line. Not Jeremy Rodimer. Caught Beckley sleeping, and it's a 29-yard, I don't know how many yards, but it's Spencer Farley down to the 23-yard line. They mark him down at the 24. 40 yards for Spencer Farley on the first play of the game, and it's a Mohegan first down. Again, Joe Bragg wide to the right. This time Seth Fogarty back in the game. Wide left. Guy Hornsby, the fullback, Jeremy Rodimer, the tailback. Rodimer comes in motion. They give to Rodimer on the sweep, looking for room to run. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Chris Trenning, of course, the quarterback, as we round out the starting lineups. 2nd and 10 now for Morgantown. Fogarty will go wide to the left. Wide to the right is Joe Bragg. Out of an ace formation, Hornsby the lone setback. In motion goes Farley. They fake to Farley. They give to Hornsby. Breaks one. Tries to break 2 tackles. Drags the pile ahead across the 20-yard line. Down to about the 18. Make it the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7 for Hornsby, but it is 3rd down. Fogarty wide to the left. Again, wing right is Spencer Farley. Joe Bragg in front of him at the tight end. Voigthofer snapping. Drenning takes the snap, gives to Rodimer. Rodimer first down and change. Breaking across the 8-yard line down to about the 6. First down Morgantown inside the 10. And they will say the 6-yard line. I haven't put the football down yet. I don't have a ball. First and goal at the 6. 11-yard gain for Rodimer. Again, wing right. Farley comes in motion. This is Rodimer. Left side, big hole. Count them up with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untouched. Touchdown, Jeremy Rodimer, number 39 on the season. And Morgantown jumps out to a 6-0 no-problem lead. Don't blink. WBOY has joined us in the booth today doing a 50-yard line angle. Well, it's more of a 42-yard line angle. Fiddler to snap, trick it to hold, Shadle to kick. It's up. and it's good. The jitters are out of the Mohegan system. First play is 40 yards. Spencer Farley. 10:09 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Mohigans. Shadle tees it up at the 45. That's illegal, and he'll put it at the 40. Great job from the Mohigans. 5 running plays. Sparked by Spencer Farley's first carry of the game for 40 yards. Rodimer picked up a first down on 3rd and 3 with an 11-yard carry, and then Jeremy went the final 6 for touchdown number 39. And Shadle's got no wind. He's kicking through the rain as he tees it up in the near hash mark 40. Lets it fly. Be deep, baby. And it is a touchback, as quarterback Jason Slay fielded it. So that's where the Eagles will start. 1st and 10 at their own 20. A couple of their players, I didn't get any names, a couple of their players who did not play last time Beckley made the trip to Morgantown have put the uniform on this afternoon. But Jason Slay remains a quarterback. Darius Law, the fullback. As they come with an I wing right. And wingman comes in motion. And they give to Slay first carry of the game. And he's not going to go very far. Penalty flag comes in late. And this is from the official. We'll see what the call is. Looks like illegal hands to the face to be called against somebody, against Beckley. Holding, face mask called against Beckley. So the football, it was a 2-yard gain. Five-yard face mask should put it at the 17-yard line. So it's still first down. It's now 1st and 13 from the 17-yard line. Deep backfield now for quarterback Jason Slay. They pitch it outside. And not going very far thanks to Mark Beeline is Antoine Sorrells. Sorrells might have gotten a yard there. We'll give him 1. 2nd and a long 12. Almost 13, actually. 1 man wide to the right for Beckley. Spencer Farley comes over to play man-to-man coverage. Slay's looking this way. He comes back. It's a high floater. And not even close to the target, as Farley was in coverage. Intended for Joel Hill. 3rd and long now for the Flying Eagles. 7-0 to score, 9:03 here in the first quarter from Pony Lewis. Beckley comes with 9 tight ends. Okay, 2. Wing back out in motion, out in the reverse inside, and it's not going to go anywhere. Adam Dalton's right there. Thank you, but no thank you. It'll be a loss back to the 14, minus 3 yards. And it's 4th and long now for Beckley. And they will be forced to punt practically from their own end zone. Last time they came here, not a good punting night for the Flying Eagles. J.C. Rhodes is back to punt from the goal line. And Rhodes gets it off in time. It's a high kick. It could hit Doug Hilling. And it did touch Doug Hilling, and it'll be Beckley football. That happened to Morgantown last time the Eagles were here too. They blocked one, and the next one got touched. So Beckley catches a break. Law picks it up, and it'll be 1st and 10 Beckley at the 46-yard line. 8:15 to go in the first quarter. Beckley went -2 on their first 3 series. Now they face I with a wing to the right, or slot almost, 1 wide to the right, in motion. Comes Rhodes, and there's a penalty flag, and this should be procedure called against the Eagles. Well, you're going to hear a lot of that today, and I don't mean procedure. You're going to hear a lot of coughing. I apologize. Just shy of the 42-yard line. Actually, it's almost on the 42. 1st and 15 now for Beckley. 1 in motion. Fumble play. And it's still loose on the ground. Who's going to get it? It looks like Beckley might have recovered it, but now the officials say Morgantown football. Antoine Sorrells dropped the football on the easy exchange. Morgantown's Adam Dalton came up. Loss of 6. Going to be 2nd and 16. Again, Fogarty wide to the left. Farley in the wing to the near side. Joe Braggett tight end in front of him. Blitz coming. This is Forsby through the middle. Guy breaks a tackle across the 35 to the 30-yard line. Down to the 29. The toughest fullback in West Virginia to tackle anyhow. You see Hornsby's gain. They haven't put the football down yet, but it's a gain of a little over 10 yards. 3rd and 6 from the 30-yard line. Same formation now for the Mohigans. Beckley comes with 3 down linemen. They drop a lot of backers. Rodimer on the sweep, looking for a hole. Finds a seam. Rodimer's across the 25 to the 20, right down. Rodimer left side, stepping in, into the end zone, untouched, touchdown. Make it number 40. Seven carries, 41 yards for Rodimer in the first quarter. 2 touchdowns. And Shadle will attempt the point after. With the snap, Trickett maintains. Shadle's kick is good. 4:43 to go here in the first quarter. It's all Mohigans, 14-0. Morgantown began that drive at the Beckley 34 following an Antoine Sorrells fumble. 8 plays penalty-free, gapped by Rodimer's 4-yard touchdown run. Before that, Rodimer converted on 4th and 2 for 4 yards. Rodimer had a 14-yard carry on the third play on 3rd and long. On 3rd and 8, Rodimer went 14. But Morgantown jumps out to a no problem 14-0 lead. Regardless of who wins today, they know who they'll be playing in the second round, and it will be here at Phoney Lewis, regardless. If Morgantown wins, they'll host the University Hawks. Beckley should come back and win this football game. They'll travel here to play the University High Hawks. Unless Morgantown would win, and there's still talk of moving the game back to Mountaineer Field like the previous 3-4 games between Morgantown and University. Shadle tees it up at the near 40 and lets it fly. And this one is 2 yards deep. Three carries, 23 yards for Guy Hornsby here in the first quarter. And he's picked up solid yardage through the middle. 1st and 10, Beckley at their own 20. And this is Sorrells through the middle, carrying the load, finally brought down at the 28-yard line. First positive play from scrimmage, as there's an injured Beckley Eagle down on the field at the 21. That's Darius Law. Eight-yard pickup for Sorrells. It'll be 2nd and 2 as they help Darius Law off the field. Twisting an ankle. I formation, one wing to the left. And this is Law on the option keeper. He's in big trouble. Don't turn back around, and that's what happens. He'll be dropped at the 26-yard line by Adam Dalton and Vito Mignatelli. Law will lose one. It'll be 3rd and 3. 3:49 in counting first quarter. 14-0 Morgantown.
Third down. You want to split inside, back up a little bit, let's coach you. Okay, so you take the slant away.
Seth Fogarty not playing defense today. Spencer Farley starting at the corner. Josh Durham the other corner. The linebackers the usual: Dan Dalton, Adam Dalton, Matt Simpson, and Mark Beeline. 3rd and 3 on the sweep. And this has got to be, and Spencer Farley jacks him up and brings him backwards as Adam Dalton comes in to finish him off. Mark Beeline in there as well. They'll spot it at the 25. It's a loss of 2. J.C. Rhodes didn't like it. It'll be a loss of 2, and it'll be 4th down for Beckley, and they will again punt the football. Rodimer and Tyler Kirk back deep for the Mohegans. J.C. Rhodes back to punt, standing at his own 10. And that one's almost blocked by Joe Bragg. Here's Tyler Kirk fielding it at the 39-yard line, make it the 38. Kirk running near side, makes a nice move, still through traffic, and Kirk brought down hard at the 45-yard line. 7-yard return by the scrappy sophomore. 1st and 10 Morgantown at their own 45. No, she's making too much noise. I don't want her anywhere now. 1st and 10 Morgantown at the 45-yard line. Rodimer crisscross. Here comes Spencer Farley trying to turn it inside. Is forced to turn it to the outside. Farley makes a move at the 50, and he's brought down at about the 48-yard line inside Beckley territory. Gain of 8 for Farley. 2nd and 2. Farley now 2 carries, 48 yards. As we're down to 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Fogarty wide to the left. Farley in the wing to the near side. Rodimer through the middle, and he's hit into a wall, and he'll be brought backwards. Still not brought down. No hole there. They'll spot the football back at the Morgantown 48-yard line.
And number 70, Chris Carr.
Loss of 5 for Rodimer. That brings up 3rd and 8. Doug Helling checks in wide to the right. This is too many men in the huddle. Illegal substitution, and it is. Morgantown broke the huddle with Fogarty as Helling came onto the field.
Against Morgantown.
Third and 8 now becomes 3rd and 13. Morgantown needs to get just across the Beckley 45 for a 1st down. Fogarty lined up wide to the near side. Drenning rolling the pocket, looking, firing, heaving for Joe Bragg, who goes up, makes the catch. Bragg at the 35, 30, right down inside the 25, down to the 24-yard line. How about it, Joe Bragg? .27 yards on the pass reception, and Morgantown again moving the football. 48 seconds to go. Have it 1st and 10 to Beckley 25. Huge 3rd down conversion. Trying out of a shotgun with twins to each side. And inside draw to Rodimer, who runs through traffic. Jeremy's still on his feet, bouncing his way ahead. Close to the 21, make it the 22-yard line. Again, twins to each side. Lloyd offered a snap, running back, looking for Fogarty in the corner of the end zone. Seth is there. Does he go up and make the catch? No, incomplete. Good coverage by the Eagles. Brings up 3rd and 7 for Morgantown. Count with 15 seconds on the play clock as they break the huddle. 3rd and 7 from the 30 or the 22-yard line. Again, Fogarty is wide to the left. Again, dreading to throw, rolling the pocket, looking for Seth. No, they fire over the middle of Joe Bragg, and it's overshot him. Nobody covering Spencer Farley, all alone in the end zone. As he snuck through there, we'll see if Patrick Shadle will come on to attempt a 39-yard field goal, and he will. 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. Trickett will kneel down at the 29. It's a 39-yard field goal for sophomore Patrick Shadle, almost at the middle of the field. Fiddler to snap. Trickett to hold. Snap is back. It's a good snap. It's a good hold. The ball is on the way. Is it good? Yes, as time expires in the first quarter. 39-yard field goal for Patrick Shadle. And as we come to the end of one, it's Morgantown 17, Woodrow Wilson nothing. This is Morgantown Mohegan football, a Video Quest production. As we begin the second quarter, Shadle tees it up and lets it fly. And this one will be fielded and dropped at the 4 or 5 yard line. This is Slay running near side. Hard tackle by Doug Hilling. Yes. So instead of the 20, Beckley will start 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. 11:53 to go in the half. 17-0 Morgantown. Yeah. That's okay. We'll be at Mountaineer Field next week. We'll be at Mountaineer Field next week. Oh. This is the pitch to Rhodes through the middle, and Matt Simpson introduces himself. And he's a house to bring down. Rhodes with a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. Let's go! Second and 8 now. Through the middle, not going very far. Thanks, Jack. We'll take Jack's word for it. Justin Carroll with a carry. Spot the football at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Or becomes 3rd and 4 now for Beckley. And the reverse inside, and this is Rhodes looking to go to the outside. Rodimer's there, and he tries to strip the football. And it looks like he got up to the 25, which is where he needed to get for a first down. I think he needed to get over the 25. And this will be worth a measurement. And they will. I think he's going to be short. Oh, the luxury of zooming in. Short by about 3/4 of a football. If you're Beckley, you're down 17-0. You're at their own 25. Do you go for it or do you kick it? Your offense has yet to get a first down. Your defense has yet to hold the Mohegan offense. You're the number 16 seed. I think you go for it. Nope, they're going to punt. And as J.C. Rhodes is back to kick, Spencer Farley and Rodimer will circle at the 50-yard line. Could very well be a fake, though. And it is going to be a fake. And they have yet to snap the football. Rhodes to kick it, and he does, and he boots it to the near side. It'll take a bounce, and Farley, in the rainy weather, picks it up, and he'll run backwards with it. Apparently, we're trying to get some yardage, Big Drift. Big collision. As Law tried to tackle Farley, Rodimer came in to knock him backwards. Farley lost the football, did get up and recover it. That'll be 1st and 10 Morgantown at about their own 13-yard line. And again, Joel Hill is limping around the football field. Well, that's Darius Law again. No flags down. Farley picked that up at the 32 and ran 12 yards backwards. Almost 17 yards backwards. So 1st and 10 Morgantown. Their own 13, 9:22 to go in the half. They lead at 17-0. Hornsby through the middle. Guy Hornsby bouncing his way ahead to the 19-yard line. Oh, sorry. I spot him at the 19. It'll be a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Fogarty wide to the left. This is Hornsby again. 1st down and change. Guy Hornsby dragging tacklers to the 29-yard line. A 10-yard pickup and another Mohegan 1st down for Guy Hornsby. Spotted just shy of the 30. 8:35 and counting 2nd quarter on a cold, wet Saturday afternoon. Morgantown leads at 17-0. 1st and 10, just shy of their own 30. Rodimer right side looking for a seam, finds a hole. Rodimer in the open field, loses the football, and it looks like Morgantown recovered it. I don't know who came up and knocked it away, but he did an outstanding job. Morgantown lucky to get it at the 50. Mohegans catch a break. 21-yard pickup. First and 10 at midfield. I formation, Farley in the wing to the right. Hornsby through the middle again. Guy Hornsby skirting his way. 1st down and change down to the 34. Make it the 36-yard line. 14-yard pickup for Hornsby. It's great to see him come back. After a tough Mohawk Bowl where he put the ball on the ground 3 times. I'm dying. Hornsby's carried the mail right through the middle, and he's guarding the football as if it were his life. 1st and 10 at the 36. Rodimer right side, steps back, goes through the middle, and he'll get maybe 2.
Number 20, Darius Law, and number 66, Douglas Erskine, assisting on the play.
2-yard pickup for Rodimer. 2nd and 8 from the 34. Jennings fakes, looking, steps up in the pocket, fires over the middle. Joe Bragg with a catch inside the 25-yard line. First down, Morgantown at the 21. 13-yard pickup. Bragg's second catch of the afternoon. The other one went for 27 yards on 3rd and long. First and 10 at the 21. Or 23 rather. Drenning to throw again. He's in trouble. Face mask, but he'll be dropped at the 30-yard line. Has Beckley brought the blitz? Now spotted at the 29. It'll be a loss of 6 for Drenning and 2nd and 16 for the Mohigans. Rodimer crisscross. Here's Farley through the middle. Breaks 1 tackle. Breaks 2. Tries to break 3. Penalty flag coming in late as Dempsey Friend might be called for an illegal block in the back. Holding called against Morgantown. That'll put him back at the 40. Second and 16 now becomes 2nd and too much to count. The 40-yard line. 2nd and 27. Trying to throw, looking, pressure comes. Chris fires up in the pocket. Rodimer's wide open, makes the catch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Morgantown caught him sleeping. 40-yard touchdown pass for Chris Drenning. And Morgantown now leads it 23-0. Drenning's first touchdown pass of the night, or the day. Rodimer's 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. 41st of the year. Great throw by Chris Drenning. He put it on the money. PAT is through the middle. 5:40 to go here in the first half. 24-0 Mohigans. That drive killed about 3.5 minutes. Guy Hornsby, 2 carries, 16 yards. Then Rodimer broke free and had the ball stripped, recovered by the Mohigans at midfield. Hornsby then went 14 through the middle. Rodimer went 2. Then it went backwards. Well, Joe Bragg, 11-yard pass to the 23. Then the Mohigans went backwards 16 yards as Drenning was sacked for a loss of 6. Morgantown got called for a hold. So on 2nd and 27, the Beckley defense caught sleeping, let Jeremy Rodimer run right down the field. Drenning hooked up with him, no problem, on a beautiful pass play. Rodimer romped into the end zone untouched, his 3rd untouched touchdown of the day. And Morgantown leads it 24-0 with 5:40 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Shadle lets it fly. Touchback. And there's all kinds of jabbering. And I think it's on kickoffs, it's going to get uglier before it gets prettier. 5:40 to go, 1st and 10. Beckley at their own 20 here in the second quarter. And through the middle, and there's Adam Dalton, grabs him once. Mark Beeline grabs him twice. Dalton and Masholi finish him off. J.C. Romero needs some more blocking, that's for sure.
64, Matt Simpson makes the initial stop.
Don't test the mean streak in Matt Simpson, as there's obviously words being exchanged. And they mark Romero back to the line of scrimmage somehow.
Okay,
Second and 10. Matt Moeller, Matt Masholi, Dempsey Friend, and the Fairmont Freight Train, Vito Mignatelli up front. Knock on wood, playing some devastating football this afternoon. This is a lot of pass. Looking once, looking twice, scrambling out of the pocket, forced back inside, now makes a move, gets up. How can he weave through traffic and finally get brought down at the 19-yard line by 5 red jerseys? It's Jason Slay. He dodged 9 guys. And they're still giving him the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. I thought he brought him down at the 19. This time Beckley employs twins to each side, Toy out of a shotgun, Romero the lone setback. Mohigans aren't set. Moeller drops back to a linebacker spot. They give to Romero. Inside, and there's Matt Masholi. Not going to have much of it. Masholi came inside. His blocker had no time to catch his breath. This time they'll drop Romero for a loss of 2. Beckley goes 3 and out, -2 on their possession. 4th and 12, and Romero will have to touch a football one more time. He stays on to punt. Beckley wants a timeout, maybe stop some bleeding. 24-0, Morgantown leading it. It's 5th biggest in the state, but I don't know what it is. It's just rather number 5.
I know. We're going to move you over there.
Jefferson's number 1, and then the 2 Parkersburg, 2 and 3, and then George Washington, 4th and 5. There's not enough teams in the state for a quad A division. Otherwise, there should be. When we return, 4th and 12 now, Romero standing at his 2. He needs a good snap. Beckley troubled by the bad snaps last time they visited Pony Lewis, especially punting deep in their own territory. Good snaps, though, all day. Romero punts it to the near side, and this is Rodimer at the 50. Jeremy at the 45, 40. Rodimer running through traffic, hit hard as he's brought down. Could be a late hit there, no call. No call on the late hit. Rodimer will get a 15-yard return. They get a 13-yard return. It'll be 1st and 10 Morgantown to 37. 3:15 to go here in the first half. Rodimer on the sweep, loses the football. It's picked up by Beckley, and they lose it again. Morgantown might have gotten it back. The official jumped out of a pot to make a signal and said, well, I better double check. They want to go to instant replay. Oh my. If you can't make the call, White, you're right there. Who had it at the bottom of the pile? I think they're discussing whether when Romero had it, if he recovered it on the ground, if he should have been down and not had the chance to get back up, which should be the right call. Romero recovered it, and he got back up. Both knees were down. He should have been down. That should be the correct call, I do believe. He should not have had the chance to get back up. It should be Beckley football. They should have blown it dead. Back, I think it was Romero, whoever it was, that came through the middle. Instead, he had both knees on the ground. He had the football underneath him. They let him get back up and run it. He fumbled it again, and Morgantown got it back. So, second and whatever. We'll make it 16. Rodimer again, near side, looking through a hole, finding his way ahead, tackled hard near the 38-yard line.
Stick it up in there, Jeremy. Keep going, buddy. Stick it up in there, Jeremy.
7-yard pickup for Jeremy. 3rd and 11. Third and 11. High wing right is Spencer Farley. Running back, two-step, and the pressure comes, and he's brought down by his nose. 4th down now for Morgantown at the 40-yard line, and Joe Bragg will be back to drop back to punt the football. First punt of the game for Morgantown. 1:41 to go in the half. 24-0 Morgantown. If Bragg can pooch it into the corner, and he puts it right down the middle, it's going to be fielded at the 4-yard line. This is Law coming to the near side, and he'll finally be brought down at the 19. Joel Hill, rather. So with $1:18 to go in the first half, Beckley starts 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Three-down lineman for Morgantown. Matt Moeller drops back to linebacker. And this is Hill, left side, finally run down and bullied down by Matt Simpson as he tippy-toed his way through and past 3 tacklers before Matt Simpson ran him down. Hill will take it to about the 24-yard line. Timeout Morgantown. Morgantown has all 3, and why not try to use them to get the football back deep in Beckley's territory.
Hey, sir, how many timeouts we got? There's 2 left? We got 2 left. Yeah, we got 2 left. 6. Stop your call, maybe stop on 3rd down. Where? If we stop, move down, stop time. Yeah, if we get a 1st down, it's 2 cents a call. Be prepared to call the timeout.
Our head coach or Beckley's? Well, no, they got 4 coaches that look exactly alike. I think it's to fake out the other team. 56 seconds to go. 2nd and a long 5. Make it almost 6 for Beckley. We'll say 6. 2nd and 6. Through the middle and not much. And the Mohigans push the line back. Morgantown calls timeout. They'll stop the clock with 49.9 to go. Carroll might have pushed the pile ahead for a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 5.
From here, we got timeout.
No. Probably Mountaineer is where I do most of my golfing. No, you know what? I've been to the one. 3rd and 5 with 49 seconds to go. And this is Slay to throw. Firing downfield, incomplete. That'll help the Mohigans. That gives Morgantown one more timeout. And they'll have 44 seconds stopped on the clock. And they'll get the football back as J.C. Romero, again, will punt the football. If you're Morgantown, maybe lining them all up on the line and going after Romero to block this after you blocked 2 last time. Instead, Morgantown drops Tyler Kirk back with Jeremy Rodimer, and they'll see if they can return one. Rhodes is kicked. Coming to the near side. Rodimer fields it on a hop at the 48. Comes near side, and now he's in trouble. Gets away from trouble at the 50. Rodimer down the sideline, 40. 30, steps back inside. Coming to the near side, and is brought down at the 24-yard line. He had a wall of white jerseys in front of him, and somehow he got away. 1st and 10, Morgantown at the Beckley 24. One timeout remaining, 27 seconds left in the half.
First and 10 Morgantown at the Woodrow 25.
Fogarty wide to the right in single coverage. Jason Slay the lone cover. No give to Rodimer. Jeremy's going to throw it. Looking for Fogarty on the flag pattern. Seth goes up for it, makes the catch. Touchdown! On the ugliest pass Rodimer's ever thrown in his life, Fogarty went up, fought for it, and Morgantown now leads it 30-0 with 18 to go in the half.
Nice pass there.
Michael Vick, he ain't.
The point after kicker is Patrick Shadle.
3rd touchdown pass of Jeremy Rodimer's career. Fogarty's first catch of the afternoon, a 25-yarder. Shadle splits the uprights, 18 seconds to go. 31-0 Mohigans here in the second quarter.
What's that? So I think your notes are going to be. Oh, yeah.
Considering we haven't let Beckley into our territory minus the fumble punt. Shadle tees it up at the 40 and lets it fly. This could go through the uprights.
buddy. You gonna come up here and have
First and 10 Beckley, they'll take a knee to end the half, to say the least, or will they? They'll try one more. This is Hill through the middle, and he's hit hard and plowed backwards. Beckley cannot get it going. And that will run the clock down as we're left with 5 to go in the half. If you want domination, you'll like this first half. It's been all Mohigans offensively and defensively. They lead it 31-0. Third quarter in a moment. This is Morgantown Mohigan football, a Video Quest production. We're ready to start the third quarter from Pony Lewis Field. Shade will tease it up on the far side hash mark at the 40. And he'll try for his 4th touchback on 5 tries. And this is a bullet, and yep, it'll be a touchback. Hands cramping. First team defense remains in the game for Morgantown. Matt Moeller, Dempsey Friend in the middle. Matt Micholi, Vito Minutelli, the ends. The linebackers, Mark Beeline, Matt Simpson, Adam Dalton, Dan Dalton, Spencer Farley, Josh Durham, the corners, as they give to Rhodes up the middle, and he's brought backwards. Any guesses who made that tackle? Adam Dalton again with another tackle. Amazingly, Rhodes made it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. As you said, the corners, Josh Durham, Spencer Farley, and the free safety, Jeremy Rodimer. Hank Beckley's trying to kill the clock. 10 seconds on the play clock. And they give the inside handoff, and there's Matt Simpson and Matt Mueller closing the hole quickly. Rhodes again on the carry. He might have gotten 2, possibly 3. Vito Minutelli in there as well. Gain of almost 4, we'll say 4. 3rd and 6. 31-0 our score here in the third quarter. Twins to the right. For quarterback Jason Slay. Beeline and Farley in coverage. Morgantown defense not set. Slay back to pass. Looking, firing, heaving one down the middle. Has a man wide open and dropped. Antoine Sorrells had everybody beat. And just couldn't hold on to it. I don't know whether he's hurt or sick to his stomach. He didn't make the catch. 4th down and 6 now. And again, J.C. Rhodes will drop back to punt. Great throw, though, by Jason Slay. Oh, snap. Rhodes has it partial. Oh, it's just a bullet. Rodimer will let it bounce, and it will die at the 48-yard line. So good field position for the Mohigans. First team offense returning. They will start 1st and 10, just shy of their own 48-yard line. 10:16 to go in the third quarter. Fogarty will go wide to the right. Joe Bragg will be tight to the left. Rodimer in the wing to the left. Rodimer comes in motion. They give to Hornsby through the middle with a break, and a Daylight breaks a tackle, still on his feet, inside the 35, down to the 33-yard line. Another solid run by the fullback, junior Guy Hornsby. Spot him at the 33. 19-yard run by Hornsby and a first down. Doug Hilling wide to the left. Again, Rodimer in the wing to the near side. This time it's Spencer Farley getting the carry. Has the blockers in front of him. Farley in Daylight, 20, 15, pushed out of bounds at the 10. Make it the 11. 22-yard run for Spencer Farley, and the Mohigans are making it look easy. 2 carries, 41 yards. High, wing to the right, is Spencer Farley. Here's Rodimer off guard, through the middle, bouncing his way ahead, down to about the 2. Nine-yard pickup for Rodimer. It'll be 2nd and 1. And they're going to say the 3. So it is an 8-yard pickup. Again, Rodimer through the middle, bouncing his way ahead into the end zone for a 4th touchdown today. Matt Simpson takes the bump on the play. And the referee is discussing things with the Beckley Flying Eagles. Simpson got pushed to the ground after the play was over. And sportsmanlike called against Beckley. And if I could read lips, he probably said it. Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. On the extra point. Rodimer gets a 3-yard touchdown run. As you could hear a pin drop in Pony Lewis. Or the rain.
Hey, you can't take that on the kickoff? What's your rep?
Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff for the point after.
Shadle's kick is good. 8:54 to go, 3rd quarter, 38-0 Mohigans. So if they're going to let Shadle kick this from the 50-yard line, do we want to bet on whether he'll get it to the goal line? The drive began for the Mohigans at their own 48-yard line. Guy Hornsby 19, Spencer Farley 22, down to the 11. Rodimer went 8 and 3 for the touchdown. His 4th of the afternoon. They said, was it assessed? Was it assessed on the extra point? He kicked it from the 1.5 rather. So Shadle, in what has become the quietest high school football stadium in West Virginia history, tees it up at the far 40 hash mark. Looking for a 5th touchback. Well, if you're standing at the 1 and you can catch it, then you get to run it. But unfortunately for Joel Hill, he didn't catch it. First and 10, Morgantown at the 20. New quarterback in the game, Chris Hawthorne for Beckley. And they give to Rhodes running to the near side, and he's hit and met by 3 Mohigans.
J.C. Rhodes carry. Matt Simpson and Matt.
No gain on the play for Rhodes.
Jeremy Waller and Mark Beeline assisting.
Beckley having held to 7 net yards in the first half. That gives them 11 on the afternoon.
Second down.
Second and 10. This is Joel Hill, who's met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Matt Simpson and Mark Beeline assisting.
Hill still gets the line of scrimmage. Maybe a little less.
Over here, fellas, punt return. Hey, punt return. Coach
3rd and 11.
Coach Dustin wants to talk to you. Come on, boys. Atta boy.
Loss of 1 on play.
Beckley with 5 on the play clock. And no call timeout to avoid delay of game. 7:17 to go, 3rd quarter. It's all Mohigans, 38-0. 3rd and 10 or 11 coming up for the Flying Eagles after the timeout.
He's injured, isn't he? Third and 11 now. Quarterback Hawthorne takes the snap. This is Joel Hill running on the sweep to the outside, breaks a tackle. Mignatelli drops him, and the ball's loose on the ground. Matt Simpson appears to have it. First and 10, Morgantown at the 26-yard line. There's an injured Mohigan down on the play. It looks like Dan Dalton. Dan would rather bleed to death than take a Band-Aid, and trust me when I say that. I'm sorry?
I just want to make sure that that's still...
It's still plugged in, sir. You want me to unplug it and plug it in for you, or maybe you got a little dirt in it, or
You could try that.
which one are you?
On the left.
Okay.
Let's take it back in.
Okay.
Go down and see what we got. Thank you.
No problem. Well, they're holding the game up for you, so don't worry about it. So Beckley Radio, whose signal, Beckley Radio is right below me. AJR is the one to the right there. There's 2 phone lines below me. And no, I did not pull Beckley's phone line out. 1st and 10 for the Mohigans at the 25. Fogarty wide to the left. And they give to Rodimer, who loses the football, and Beckley gets it back. And I think you might want to stay on the ground this time. Yeah. So Rodimer does have his 3rd fumble of the game. In the Mohawk Bowl is Guy Hornsby, who had 3 fumbles. Hopefully we can blame this all on the rain. Fumble and fumble back. This could be the best field position Beckley's had today, minus the recovered punt. And through the middle before being plowed as Austin Peters. It's not Austin Peters. Is it Vito Mignatelli? I'm sorry, Joe Sloan, the ball carrier. Two-yard pickup, 2nd and 8. Rain continuing to pour heavily here at Pony Lewis. This is Joel Hill on the sweep to the outside, and he's hit hard and knocked out of bounds by Spencer Farley. Out of bounds stops the clock with 6:09 to go.
You want no part of that.
Here, Andy, you want to announce?
Me.
Where's your sons? Usually I let your kids announce the rest of the game. He leaves the kids at home. 3rd and 7 now for Beckley at the 29. A mix-up through the middle, a reverse play. Dempsey Friend can't get him, but 4 other Mohigans will. The thing about the reverses and the sweeps is this is what Morgantown does for a living on offense. So for Beckley to come up here and do it, Morgantown's first-team defense sees this and has seen this since the 6th grade. J.C. Rhodes will kick it away after the loss of 1 on 3rd down. The good news is our camera is in the left window. Joey Bragg can't get it. It's a knuckle punt fielded on a bounce by Tyler Kirk, who's spun down at the 47-yard line. I'm going to have to ask you to keep it down or leave. Don't worry, I'm 5 minutes away from that time. First and 10, Morgantown at their own 47, 5:17 to go in the 3rd quarter. The Mohigans lead it 38-0. High wing to the right is Spencer Farley. Fogarty wide to the left. This is Rodimer through a hole, through a seam across midfield. And he'll pick up about 3.5. 2nd and 7. Rodimer again, breaking 1 tackle, diving ahead, maybe gets 1. Third and 6.
Spencer Farley on the sweep, near side, stepping inside, tripped up and brought down at the 49-yard line. So Beckley holds Morgantown to 3 and out here in the third quarter. And for the second time today, Joe Bragg comes on to punt. Bragg standing on the near hash mark at his own 38. And could have been blocked. Bragg booms one. Hill fumbles it, and he kicks it out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Chris Belt. Who else? Yeah, who else but Chris Belt? Did he really receive the punt? He more or less kind of looked at it, touched it, fumbled it, kicked it, and then paid the consequence for looking, touching, and feeling it and kicking it. Needless to say, Beckley starts 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. 3:22 to go here in the third quarter, where they have gone 3 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times today. Ball's loose on the ground, finally picked up, and it's loose again. Do you want to announce the game? Because I can let you. Looks like Morgantown recovered it, and they did. Vito Manutelli came up with another fumble recovery. You know, last time we played Beckley, he would have run that into the end zone and carried 8 other players with him. So after going 3 and out, Morgantown catches a break. They'll start 1st and 10 at their own at Beckley's 12. I got to start making stuff up. Do you think anybody? Yes, Morgantown could turn this game around. They've only scored once in the half. Rodimer, right side, steps back inside. Jeremy looking for the corner. Give him touchdown number 5. No, he slipped and fell at the 1. Well, he did, however, manage to dishat the referee, tossing the football back at him. D-hat. 11 yards for Rodimer. He's looking for touchdown number 5 or 6. 5, 6. Oh, that's right. Pushing the pile. He's still not in. Did you hear that? Doesn't matter whether your ears heard it. It only matters whether the microphone heard it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tom Powers.
That's Tom Powers, P.O. Box 1. Oh. 2nd and goal from the inch.
2nd and goal. Inside the 1.
Touchdown, Rodimer. And that would be his 5th rushing. 4th rushing, 5th of the day. A 1-inch touchdown pound. No, more of a 1-inch touchdown fly. Yeah, I know. Here.
He threw one.
For the point after.
And Patrick Chadle on to attempt
Snapping.
his 9th point of the day. Good.
Is good.
2:05 to go here. All right, that was lying. 2:04 to go here in the third quarter. Morgantown 45.
Beckley, nothing.
Let's go, boys!
We've scored 6 touchdowns today. Rodimer's run 4 in. He caught 1 and threw 1 to Seth Fogarty. He's in a duel. You've heard it. Everybody knows. And it makes no sense for me to not say anything. He's in a duel with Brandon Barrett. Last time we heard, Martinsburg was leading Spring Valley 28-10.
Sir, you back up a little bit, please.
Hey, guys, back it up.
Patrick Shadle.
Shade tease it at the 40 and will let one fly. Come on, number 6. That's about classless. Joe Sloan on that kickoff, standing at midfield, runs right at Patrick Shadle. Shadle ducked under him and flipped him over. Was it a touchback? Okay. I was watching Shadle run down the field. One, 2, 3. I'm tired of counting it. 2:04 to go, third quarter. 1st and 10, Beckley at the 20. And again, no gain on the play. Oh, they'll give him 5 yards. And Adam Dalton making the stop. No, it's not second team. Coach McNew stock. He has to leave his first team in. He has to. They've played 2 full games this year. 1 at Wheeling and 1 at North Marion. And even the North Marion game, when Morgantown was up 31-7, they could have come out. He needs to get his team 4th quarter, 4 quarters in. 2nd and 9. Reverse. This is Hill through the middle. Was that Matt Simpson or Adam Dalton? It must have been Matt Simpson. Nobody seems to want Matt Simpson either. I can't figure that out. Gain of 3. Oh, no gain.
Oh, good. 3 quarters.
And just when you think it can't get any more boring. You really do, each week. And it's not even the end of the 3rd quarter yet. It's a Slay back to pass. Pressure comes. He heaves one over the middle. This is a wounded duck intercepted by Dan Dalton at the 32. Dalton running to the outside, and he's still on his feet. Finally brought down at the 15-yard line with 19 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And an injured Beckley player. I'm glad I don't have to. You know what? You know what I'm really happy about? That I came to this game, as opposed to missing it and having to come to your house and announce it, because it's already 20 after 3.
I don't understand what you're saying.
It's a little hard to watch a 2.5-hour football game sitting in
From
your
a
game
chair.
room.
With a black Russian.
With a what?
A
Black Russian, yes. With way too much black time. Don't hear that, kid.
If that's even possible.
Number 28, J.C. Rhodes, shaken up on the play.
I ran back, I was like, Dan, you.
Beckley has yet to convert a first down in this game, which we have just found out. The state record is 1. Rodimer near side in trouble through traffic. Jeremy Rodimer tripped up and brought down at the 15. Gain of 2. Which will be the final play of the third quarter. 45-0, and when I tell you it's not even that close, you have to believe me. Back with the fourth quarter, this is Morgantown Mohegan football, a Video Quest production. Backs are hearing this, and the linemen are hearing it. Oh, it's awful. Terrible. I turned around and went, First play of the fourth quarter. 2nd and 9 for Morgantown. Pitch left side, Rodimer looking for a seam. Finds a hole, breaks a tackle at the 5, pushing his way into the end zone. Give it to him, touchdown. 15-yard touchdown run, his 6th of the day. 6. 7th. 7. Yeah, 40. Really? 6, 9, 38, 45 on the year.
Hey, second team, get ready. This is what
I quit writing down stats. My hand cramped up. Besides, I'm running out of pace. Filler to snap, trick it, 2 hold, Shadle, 2 kick. And it's good.
Way to go, Shadle!
If Jeremy Rodimer had played 10 full games this year, he could have had a record that ranked with J.R. House. But you can say that about Mark Waggle, Chris Ura, any of the great Morgantown running backs, come on, Josh McMillan, any of them that have come along the line through the years. If they would have played at least 10 full games.
He threw for 1 too, so that's 7 really. But they only get count always pretty much for wins.
He ran 5 and he caught 1 and he threw 1.
Yeah,
He gets 5 for touchdowns in a game.
Touchdowns in the state preliminary round game was 6. It's in there.
I don't believe you.
I don't care. I'll show you.
Well, what page is it on? You're so smart. Because he went to Brook.
Sound kind of like the band.
And the band has to report back by the fourth quarter. 52-0, by the way, if you're keeping track at home. Shadle will look to put yet another one in the end zone, and let's see. This one only goes to the 14. Penalty flag down at the 38-yard line. I'd ask if we're sending anybody after Beckley's kicker, but we've only seen him since the very first play of the day. Illegal black in the back called against the Beckley Eagles. See, it's not in my book, is it? I don't doubt you. I really don't.
Is that the cheat? It's in the cheat book.
Should be in both.
Yeah, way to go. Keep up the kicker. You guys are really a classy bunch.
1st and 10, Beckley from their own 11.
Most points with 36. Most touchdowns scored with 6.
Okay, so he set a state record. Big deal. This is, I don't know who this is, but whoever he is, he's running harder than any Woodrow Eagle has run all day.
Buddy, my battery just went dead. I need you up here, man.
Can't you plug in?
I didn't bring it. Never had this battery. No, let it run. Just get up here and press it in with the bag.
I don't have another battery. You didn't bring it.
I brought it. They're in his bag, though. I've never needed another battery. You need to get out and get it? I don't know if it'd be any faster. Buddy's pretty quick. He can run up those stairs with you.
Buddy's still walking down the sideline now. 2nd and 4 for the Eagles. Penalty flag in late. Here comes Buddy. Face mask called against the Mohigans.
So I may, Chris, I may miss a play here. So
Okay.
we'll call it technical difficulty.
Okay. Technical difficulties. Could prevent us from missing a play or two.
We could ask you to run, man.
Dempsey Friend and Dan Dalton making the tackle on Justin Monroe. And now Coach McNew, with 10:20 to go in the 4th quarter, brings on the second team defense.
We'll get them hard down there. 2nd and 9, ball at the 24-yard line. Yeah. They still got some starters.
Sweep to the near side. And it's Ohio Zia and Tyler Kirk, along with Matt Kozart, making the stop.
All right, great.
And we'll be back. And this is the fullback through the middle, brought down from behind by J.R. Downs, but it is a first down for Beckley.
Thank you, man. You're a savior. I guess I'll start keeping that battery with me from now on.
$52-0.
Whose favorite?
The Bears. Antoine, who dodged Chris Belt at the last second. Again, Downs making the stop near the 40-yard line with 8:40 to go in regulation. 52-0 Morgantown. On the sweep, Joe Bragg from behind, using the long arm. J.R. Downs with the assist. Looks like to be a loss of 1 almost.
There's an enthusiastic cheerleading group.
3rd and 7 now for Beckley. On the inside handoff, and this time Justin Monroe carries to about the 45, where he'll be short of the first down.
One thing I will say was back and sometimes to the left side.
Oh, they practiced it all year.
Working on that.
4th and 2 now. And Monroe again carries the ball well clear of the first down marker inside Mohican territory, the 49, the first time Beckley has been there since they recovered a punt. First and 10 at the 49 for the Flying Eagles. And another group tackle by the Mohigans. Matt Cozart, J.R. Downs. With 6:12 running here in the fourth quarter. 52-0 Mohigans. Second and 9. Again, Monroe through the middle. And the ball is loose on the ground. And this is big time trouble. Downs can't get him. Finally, Nick Miller runs him out of bounds. Back near the line of scrimmage. But it will be 4th down for Beckley. And needless to say, it's 4-down territory from here on out. Huh? It has to be over 60. Over 60. I think the other coach, as far as a mercy clock, I think the other coach has to ask for it. And J.C. Rhodes will punt it. It's not 4-down territory. Rhodes boots one. And Nick Miller's going to let it bounce. It's fielded by Tyler Kirk at the 4. Here's the thing. Is Nick Miller called fair catch? And that is a delay of game when you pick it up and run it. Stop it. I'm just going to do this. Now you really hate me. 4:47 to go in regulation as Morgantown's second team offense comes onto the field. A comfortable 52-0 lead. And Zach Solly will start at quarterback. This is Chad Callan through the middle.
And Callan will get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 now, no gain for Chad Callan. So Zia with a gain of 2, maybe 3. As we're under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Now. This is Chad Callan running to the near side. Chad with daylight. He's got a burst of speed at the 20, 25, and finally pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Callan tackled in the third row of the bleachers. But he'll have a Mohegan first down at about the 31-yard line. Coach McNew asking, why wasn't that a flag? Clock will stop with 3:16 to go in the fourth quarter. This is Nick Miller on the left side, and Miller's got daylight. 40, 45, steps back inside and brought down at midfield. At about the Beckley 49-yard line. Penalty flag down at the 38, though. And blocking the back called on the Mohigans. So first and 15 now for the Mohigans. So Halzia with a burst of speed, and he's through the middle. 40, 45, makes a nice move to get to the 50, the 40. Zia brought down at the 33-yard line. First and 10, Morgantown at the Beckley 34. $39-yard carry for Suhail Zia. First and 10 Morgantown at the 34. This is Zia again through the middle, bouncing it to the outside and tackled by his feet at about the 30, 31. You really see a flag? Is there a flag? No penalty flag. We're down to 2:19 and counting. Zia stops, goes back inside, bounces his way ahead to about the 24. Gain of about 5. 3rd and 2. As we're down to 1:29, and wholesale replacements for Coach McNew. Nick Straffus will take over at quarterback. Straffus will take the ball and pound his way ahead through the middle, looking to get a first down. And Straffus is close to a first down. Fourth and inches.
And less than a yard. Ball is at the 24-yard line.
Give to Garrett Camden through the middle, and he'll have enough for the first down. And Morgantown needs to get one more playoff. This is Camden through the middle. And that will do it. The Mohigans are 11-0. And they will be at home again the next week, and it will be the Hawks of University High School in the second round of the West Virginia AAA State Playoffs. Final score from Pony Lewis, once again, Morgantown 52, Beckley Woodrow Wilson nothing. For Randy Jones and Buddy Robertson, I'm Chris Austin. This has been Morgantown Mohegan Football, a Video Quest production.
Ha ha ha.